Most families all together for the holidays. You can take advantage of this time to focus on the future. How to raise teenagers to become financially responsible adults, one of the top concerns parents have, but many admit that they didn't feel confident in their teaching to their teens about those life skills that we need concerning money. So joining us this morning is Derek Kinney from Good Money Framework, but this time he joins us to tell us about his latest passion that he's turned into a business. So thank you for joining us, Derek. Let's talk about this. You recently founded Simple Teen Success, and the goal is just that, giving teens the tools they need to become financially responsible.
That's right. So many parents, as you talked about, don't have the confidence to teach their teens the tools they need to succeed. How to talk confidently with adults, how to manage money, how to be in a position to reach their full potential. And it's often because they don't often know how to start a business or manage money themselves, which leads them to feel like a failure. And what I would tell people is you want to walk alongside your teens to teach them. Even if you're not the expert, you can still be a guide to get them where you want them to go.
I feel like this is something that should be a core subject in elementary school, middle school.
Yeah.
This has become a passion of yours. How so? I know you have your son here with you today.
Yes. Well, we have 4 kids, and even as they were growing up, I taught a class at their school called the Business Club. And it became the most popular club in school because we taught life skills and money skills and business skills in a really practical way, gave away a lot of free candy, a lot of gift cards and so forth, but we made it real for these teens. And what they did is they came back and told me years later, Mr. Kinney, what you taught me really helped me succeed in life.
Yeah. How
to get people to know you, like you, trust you, how to have intelligent conversations with adults so they remember you for opportunities. All those practical things led me to then think about how could I reach teens on a national scale? And so we launched Simple Teen Success to give the teens the tools parents want to give them, but they don't feel confident to do it.
Okay, so let's get a little preview of some of this advice. What would you tell teenagers, especially when you're talking about making money versus spending money versus creating money? What's your first bit of advice for setting yourself up for success?
Yeah, well, it's no fault of parents. Most of them have the job, and they were told growing up, get a safe job, get a job with a pension, get a job with good benefits, get a job that's secure and safe. And so they then have a job where they work for someone else. The problem, we saw this during COVID, entire industries wiped out because you're working for someone else. What I want to teach teens is how to be the creator of money, how to have their own business, how to launch a side hustle, a side gig. The problem though, Chris, most parents don't feel confident to teach their teens. So here's what I tell them. Just say, son or daughter, let's be curious together and let's find out a way to help you start a business. Let's go to YouTube, let's read a book, join simpleteensuccess.com, whatever it takes, to then let you be the one to help them reach their full potential.
Kids love spending money that they earn. So how, as a parent, can you teach them about the importance of investing that money, setting aside so you can spend it later?
Well, the key is to make it fun. This whole program is how do you make it fun and simple and easy, because you're competing with TikTok and YouTube and their friends. And so what you want to do is ask your teen, hey, what are the favorite brands that you like to wear? And they may say Adidas or Nike or Lululemon, or what type of phone do you like, Apple, Samsung? And you say, what if we invested some money in those companies to then begin to have you invest? And you ask them, if you like those brands, does it stand to reason that teens all over the world like you like those brands too? And they say, yeah. Well, here's a way where you enjoy the brand and you can make money wearing the brand as well. So if you can make stocks personal for teens, where they can see it, feel it, touch it, they're more likely to get engaged and interested and then want to make more money doing it.
And you also say it's a good idea to give kids rewards for taking time to learn about money and business. What rewards are we talking about?
Well, think about this. If you think about if you fly an airline, there's incentives, there's rewards programs. So we know the rewards work for adults. Of course, they're going to work for teens. So if there is a book you want your teen to read, say, you know what? Read this book, and I'm going to give you $20 if you then type out a one-page summary of that book, because what you're doing is you're giving them the reward, but you're putting good stuff into their head that they can use to be better in school, build better relationships, and eventually maybe start a business and manage money better.
I wish I would have learned this as an early age. We got some of the steps for teen money success there. Thank you, Derek, so much for joining us. And I believe we have a link for our viewers if they want to check it out more and learn some of these very valuable tips that I'm sure these kids, there you see it, simpleteensuccess.com, it's going to really benefit them in the future. So thanks for joining us this morning.
It is a free resource. We want everybody to take advantage of it. So thank you, Chris. Great to be with you.
Excellent. Thank you. And tomorrow.